And idolaters.
Idolaters, those don't believe in the Most High, going to be without the kingdom. Read.
And whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
And those liars going to be without the kingdom. Go back to Proverbs 12. Verse 19 again.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 19. The lip of truth shall be established forever.
The lip of truth shall be established forever. The lip or the words of the truth going to be established forever. The truth is the laws of the Most High. Read.
But a lying tongue is but for a moment.
A lying tongue will be but for a moment, because you're going to cast them into the lake of fire. Read.
Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil.
See, deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil. Remember it says, many are deceived by their own vain opinion. And what happens? An evil suspicion is overthrown their judgment. Ecclesiastes 3:24, paraphrasing. Go ahead.
But to the counselors of peace is joy.
But to the counselors of peace is joy. Huh? Read.
There shall no evil happen to the just.
There shall no evil happen to the just. Read.
But the wicked shall be filled with mischief.
Yeah, the evil, wicked people going to be filled with what?
Mischief.
With mischief. Because all the time you're trying to come up with, conjure up something, like they say, they want to be slick. You know, they're going to be full of mischief. But they slick is going to be dealing with the left-hand side. You don't see me. You know, how many people have said that in their own way? Mm-hmm. You don't see me, but you see them. Everything they're doing is wide open. We see what they're doing. The wicked shall be filled with mischief. Go ahead.
Lying lips are an abomination to the Most High.
That's why I say where they're going to be at. Them lies going to be what? Without the kingdom. They ain't going to be in the kingdom. You're going to cast them into the lake of fire, right?
But they that deal truly are his delight.
See? They that do truly is the Most High's delight. Proverbs 14 and 10.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 10. The heart knoweth his own bitterness.
See, the mind knoweth his own bitterness. Come on.
And a stranger doeth not intermeddle with his joy.
Better not mess with his joy. And you a stranger, you gonna be there stopping somebody's peace, man. Enjoy. You gonna find yourself in a world of trouble. Read.
The house of the wicked shall be overthrown.
See, the house of the wicked gonna be what?
Overthrown.
It's gonna be overthrown. The family of the wicked, who live in the house? Family. So the family of the wicked gonna be overthrown. As it is written, read.
But the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish.
The tabernacle of the upright shall flourish. Read.
There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Yeah. A man thinks he's rolling in the right path, going in the right way, but the end thereof is the way of death. How is that? Because you're not following, thus say the Most High. That's why you got to learn this. You got to live it. You got to apply it in your life. It's more than just, some people learned it, but they don't live it and they don't apply it in their life. You can understand all that you understand now. But if you don't apply it in your life, what good is it? That's why the Most High, his mercy and grace is being lifted up. This is a time of Jacob's trouble. Now we can't just look at it, oh, we're because we learning this truth, oh, we're untouchable. Right. Nah. Job could have thought that. I mean, come on, the Most High blessed him with a large family, riches, and all that. And the Most High say, you consider my servant Job. He can say, you consider any of us to Satan. Satan say, put forth your hand and let me go down there and deal with him. Let me deal with him. Remember what his angels were? Where's spirits at?
On the earth.
On the earth, ready to do what?
His will.
That's right. They're ready to do his commandment.
They will not.
Don't get it. That's right. They gonna do exactly what the Most High say do. But see, people don't look at him as such. You know what I mean? Come on, he a man of war. What do you do in war? You have strategies. How you gonna deal with this? In war, in war, they don't go out there and give you presents and tulips and all that crap, man. Joy. In war, you do what? You kill people. He's a man of war. And it's a warfare to bring forth the evil that he say he does in Isaiah 45 and 7. It's a warfare to get rid of the wicked, to bring the blessing. Because remember, he got to move all that out the way to make sure that you're all right. Because whose world is it?
Esau.
That's right. It's Esau's world. It's the devil's world.
Right.
Really, I mean, you know, because the devil say, hey, I'll give you all this here. If you do what? Bow down and worship me. And the Most High said he ruled in the kingdom of men and give it to whomever he will and give it to the basis of men. Come on. Can't get no lower than Esau, the definition of Esau. Okay, a Caucasian. See, you can't get no lower than that, right? I mean, say give it to the basis of men, so I mean, you don't want to listen to the Most High, say, I'm going to give you to a no people. And to a foolish nation. That's what he told us in Deuteronomy 32 and 21, man. So here we are now, wondering where we at. That's where we at. We where we supposed to be at because we didn't follow him. And the righteous and the wicked went into captivity, slavery, and bondage behind what the wicked done. But see, our people, they're like, oh, well, there's some good. Okay, if then you think they are good. But ain't nobody good but the Most High. But they always say that, because how you doing? I'm good. I'm good. Everybody good. Everybody like the Most High. You think about it. The way this, because they ain't said that years ago. We didn't say that. How you doing, brother? I'm good. How you doing, sister? I'm good. Nobody ever said that. Now, all these things are coming in to do what? Now, everybody's like the Most High. He didn't allow them to say good master to him. He said, ain't nobody good but the Most High. He said, why you call me good? Only good is the Most High. People having all these problems talking about, I'm good. You ain't good. How you good?
I'm blessed.
Yeah. Blessed and filled with the Holy Ghost. Speaking in tongues and all that. Come on. How does that really apply to your salvation? And I'm saved too. Don't forget about it. I'm saved. Saved from what? You know, sad to say, but I know those 9 people that Edomite, that little 21-year-old devil, went up in that church and killed up, but they were taught the same thing. They were taught the same thing about you, that they're saved. Man, we ain't saved. We're going to be saved when we saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. That's being saved. Look at Proverbs 15 and 21.
Proverbs chapter 15, verse 21. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom.
Folly, playing around all the time. Jokester is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, the proper application of knowledge, read.
But a man of understanding walketh uprightly.
A man of understanding. A man of understanding walketh uprightly. How do you walk uprightly? By keeping the laws of the Most High. Being obedient to the Most High, his rules and regulations. Read.
Without counsel, purposes are disappointed.
Right, without counsel, the purposes are disappointed. That's why we got to have counsel. We got to talk about certain things that's before we do it.
Wise counsel.
And you know, huh?
Wise counsel.
Right, wise counsel. And I mean, we do it. We always have counsel, you know what I mean? Yeah. We always talk about things we're going to do because, you know, those that were, I mean, you look at, even in the past, if we didn't invite everybody to have counsel, we wouldn't did anything.
Right.
Because I remember one time, brother, we end up calling brother, I don't see it. I don't see it. Every time we had counsel, I don't see it. Okay, if you don't see it, those that see it, we're going to continue to move forward while we can move forward. Otherwise, we'll be stagnant. We'll always be stagnant. You'll never do anything because some people don't see anything because they can only do certain things.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They're limited to what they can do. So how are they going to see you in doing certain things to magnify what we need to deal with for Israel? You see what I'm saying? So that's what the scripture says. You're supposed to have many counselors. You're supposed to have many counselors. You know, because a lot of people have the wrong understanding of certain things because it don't apply to them. So how does it apply to you when you're not there? You're not gonna be there anyway. You know, and that's what we're dealing with. We counseling, but even if we brought everybody, they already have a plot, so they ain't been with us anyway. See what I'm saying? So what's the point of being counseling with us when you're against what we're doing? You witnessed that yourself. See what I'm saying? Where there was against what was going on to make things look beautiful, to beautify things, or to make things to show something's happening. You know what I mean? As you continue to move forward, you're going to see that the Most High going to bless it like we here now. With a blessing. See what I'm saying? Hallelujah. You know what I mean? That's right, man. That's what it's all about, man. God, you know, and that's regardless of how anybody look at it, you might not be able to see it, but Those that have eyes to see can see. Those that don't have eyes to see will not, they just do whatever they do, man. Go ahead, read that again.
16?
We were at Proverbs 15 and 21.
Proverbs chapter 15, verse 21. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom.
See, folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom. They try and make jokes. They don't really have the wisdom, the proper application of knowledge, so they try and be a jokester. What they call in the Bible a jester. It's joy to him that is destitute of wisdom. So he make jokes because he really don't have the wisdom they should be having according to this truth. Read.
But a man of understanding walketh uprightly.
See, that let you know a man of understanding not going to be joking all the time, making all kind of gestures and all that because he's destitute of wisdom. He don't have the understanding. That's why it says, get Proverbs 4 and 7. It's very important that the man with understanding going to walk uprightly. I mean, you gotta carry yourself a certain way. Read this.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing.
So wisdom is the proper application of knowledge. Wisdom is the principal thing. Read.
Therefore get wisdom.
Therefore get wisdom. Read.
With all thy getting.
And with all thy getting. Read.
Get understanding.
Get understanding. You see? So you're not gonna get understanding if you don't see what Mashiach Yahushua told us. And because see, we should know more. We should know more than those that were before us. They didn't have the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua in the volume of the book. They didn't have the opportunity to look at the New Testament. Did Isaiah have that opportunity? Jeremiah? You see what I'm saying? When they lived, they didn't have the opportunity to look from their perspective of like they had the prophecies. That's why they had the even when Mashiach came to John on the island of Patmos, he only could describe things as he's seen in his day and time. You know what I mean? Like he's seeing up in the sky, he's seeing things that he can relate to at that time. You know what I mean?
Grasshoppers and stuff.
Like what?
Grasshoppers, I think.
Yeah, right. With iron chest, you know what I mean? Grasshopper with iron chest, that's all he could think of. He said these planes and all that. They didn't have they wasn't rolling like that then. You see what I'm saying? So it's like right now, you have a vision of flying saucers or cars being in this. All you can say is cars, flying cars. You see what I'm saying? Vehicles up in the sky. Everybody's getting in their vehicles, they rolling, and next thing you know, they're in the sky rolling around. That's the only thing we can say. Something that we can relate to now. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is. But read this in Luke 24 and 44.
Luke chapter 24, verse 40.
Because we just see it and said, hey, with all thy getting, get understanding. Wisdom is the principal thing, but with all thy getting, get understanding. Let's read.
And he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled, which were written in the law of Moses.
Written in the law of Moses, read.
And in the prophets.
That's the first 5 books of the Bible, the prophets all the way to Malachi, read.
And in the Psalms.
And in the Psalms, read.
Concerning me.
Because he came in the volume of the book. Let you know, hey, they're talking about me. They're talking about me. So when you understand this spiritually, and you seek him out from where? The Old Testament. Read.
Then open he their understanding.
Because who is he? Who is this? Who is the Mashiach Yahushua? He is the word of the Most High. So he speaks the words of the Most High. Where was he at? Read it again, verse 44.
And he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled, which were written in the law of Moses, and in the prophets, and in the Psalms concerning me.
So all the words that were spoken by Moses, the books of Moses, the law of Moses, and in the prophets, and in the Psalms concerning the Mashiach Yahushua, those things that they spoke had to be fulfilled. Now once you understand and look for him, where? In the volume of the book, then listen what he says, verse 45.
Then open up their understanding.
Read it again.
Then open he their understanding, that they might understand the scriptures.
See? Then open he their understanding that they might understand the scripture. Because they didn't. They did. They did. Else they would have said this in Acts 1 and 6. They would have said this. You get that? They would have said this.
Acts chapter 1, verse 6. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Messiah, wilt thou at this time restore again your kingdom to Israel?
So why would they say that? Has a kingdom been restored to Israel? No. No. We waiting on the things that we hadn't went through the curses in Deuteronomy 28th chapter 15 to 68 yet. And all the prophecies that was written by the prophets had not been fulfilled as of yet at that time. So that's why we know that they didn't know. But get Psalms 102 and 18.
Psalm chapter 102, verse 18. This shall be written for the generation to come.
See, this Bible is written for who?
The generation to come.
See, the generation to come, read.
And the people which shall be created shall praise the Most High.
The people that should be created shall what?
Praise the Most High.
They shall, the people that's going to be created shall praise the Most High. That's why when you look at, go to 2nd Ezra, the 1st chapter. It's talking about us. And verse 35. I'll read it. Patrick. Second Ezra is 1 and 35.
Second Ezra chapter 1, verse 35. Your houses will I give to a people that shall come.
See, this shall be written for the generation to come, and the people which shall be created shall praise the Most High. So, to their houses, he's going to give to a people that should come, read.
Which not having heard of me, yet shall believe me.
Yeah, get Hosea 1 and 10. Have not heard of him, because we didn't hear of him. Come on. How we hear of him when this was presented to us? How we heard of the Most High when this was presented, this lie was presented to us, right here. You know? So we had to really come back to grips. We thought that these were the holy people of the Most High. And we were Gentiles grafted in without even saying among them. This is the first crime family of the earth, the Borgia. Go ahead, Borgia, whatever they want to call it. B-O-R-G-I-A, however you pronounce it. Go ahead.
Hosea 1 and 10.
Right.
Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea.
So the number of the children of Israel going to be like what?
The sand of the sea.
Like the sand of the sea, man. You ever picked up a handful of sand? The sand of the sea. That's a lot of people. That's a whole lot of people, y'all. Go ahead.
Which cannot be measured.
Which cannot be what?
Measured.
Cannot be measured. We cannot be numbered. We cannot be numbered. Read.
Nor numbered.
Nor numbered. Come on.
And it shall come to pass.
It's going to come to pass. As it has come to pass, read. That's in the future. From when Hosea's reading this, read.
That in the place where it was said unto them.
That it's going to come to pass in the place where it was said to us, we the children of Israel, what?
Ye are not my people.
Ye are not my people. So what do we mainly call ourselves? Before we knew it, we were Israelites. Gentiles. Other nations. We don't call ourselves Hebrew Israelites as a people. And some of our family members still call themselves Gentiles, even though we tell them you're the children of Israel. Friends and associates and so forth. In the place where it was said unto us, the children of Israel, ye are not my people, read.
There it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power.
It's going to be said to us, we are the sons of the living power. Isaiah 11, 12, and 13.